Grain-fed sheep, grass-fed sheep are both grain and grass-fed. Which works better for St. Croix sheep? Now, this is my friend Don. He raises sheep about a mile from my house, and he raises them with as much grain as he can get into them. He's trying to raise them fast, and I want you to look at these sheep. They're big, they're plump, they look really healthy. The lambs look good, and they put on weight quickly, and they just look great. You look at all these sheep, there's nothing wrong with them. This is the middle of the winter. They're putting on plenty of weight because they got all the grain they need to eat. They're mostly Katahdin with some St. Croix mixed in. He does cross them with a Dorper to get a larger carcass size. Now here's the sheep I had back in 2024. They're St. Croix a few years ago, and I was feeding grain. Whenever there'd be some bad weather, I'd give them a lot of grain, and then I'd quit. I'd let them go back on grass. I switched back and forth all the time. So they're getting fed grain and grass, but not consistently. And it wasn't a whole lot of grain. It was just enough to mess up their rumen. And if you look at them, they're skinny. Honestly, they're not nearly as good as Don's. They're just not very fat. They look like they're having a hard time because I'm messing up their rumen with the grain. The grain is changing the microbiome of their rumen, and it makes it where it's harder for them to absorb their nutrients because they're getting this grain that's making it harder for the bacteria to break down the grass too. Now here's my flock in January 2026, and they're 100% grass-fed now. There's no grain at all. I haven't fed them any grain at all, and look at them. They're much healthier, much fatter, much more plump. And they almost look like they're grain-fed. I mean, they put on a lot of weight this winter, and they're doing really well. Even the mothers that are taking care of their babies are doing quite well. And the proof is in the pictures. I no longer have some animals with bones sticking out of their hips. They all look good and plump, and they're doing much better. So the point I wanted to make with this very short video was that you either got to go full grain or full grass. A little bit of grain, and the rest grass, it doesn't help. It really hurts them, even though you might think it might be helping. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.